What's up, y'all? It's Dre, EMIP. This is a special video that goes out to Mark's channel, the Photo Video Show. It's a video response on his video about Sony, the Sony Kit Lens garbage, or basically, can you do professional work with subpar gear or non-professional gear? And to my answer is, yes, you can, and the Sony Kit Lens is not garbage, or any kit lens that comes with your camera. That's why, hey, the camera manufacturers think it's good enough to even include it with the camera. I recently sold my D7000, recently sold my D3300 and kept my kit lens because the kit lens I think is an awesome lens. As long as you don't need to shoot below, 3.5 to 5.6, as long as you don't need any wide open apertures, that is an excellent lens. And yes, you can push that lens and you can create great blown out backgrounds and good bokeh and all of that. It even has vibration reduction. But anyway, when you take a picture with that lens, or is anybody looking at that work saying, this was a kit lens? What camera body did you use? I mean, what kind of lighting did you use? Nobody cares about using professional gear. Now, this is why I actually came onto YouTube, because I've seen so many people out there talking about, I need this, you need that, you have to get this, you got to get the, you need great glass, you need the full frame, you need everything basically. And who has that money when you get started to get gear like that? You can actually start off small. You can get that starter gear, or you can use that kit lens, and you can take professional work with it. It's not a professional camera, it's not professional equipment, but yes, you can take professional work, because nobody is looking at the work like that. Like it's, hey, what did you take this with? Nobody does that. Nobody pixel peeps. Nobody knows what chromatic aberration is, like Mark says, except for other photographers. Nobody knows, and this actually gets on my nerves. We're in a society today where social networking has really ruined photography. I mean, a lot of photography companies are going out of business. Newspapers, photographers are going out of business. Everybody just wants freelance photos. And why is that? Because we just so much wash down photography with Instagram and filters and Facebook. I did a video on it a while back. There's so many pictures posted to Facebook. People just, they kind of, this is how people look at images these days. Oh, hey, ho, and back in the day, it was a nice photo album. You look and you study the pictures. Nobody cares about it no more, and nobody's definitely zooming in, pixel peeping. So since they ain't doing that, yes, you can use a kit lens or any non-professional lens to take a great picture, because in photography, your picture is all about composition, geometry, and emotion. It has nothing to do with and the gear you get and the lens you get. It doesn't matter. Hey, if you can compose a great shot, nobody cares how you shot it with. So basically, you use the gear you have to capture the shot you're trying to get. So let me sum this up. Let me sum this up, because I'm kind of rambling and I can actually go on this forever. You use whatever gear it takes to get the shot you're trying to create, okay? If a D3300 can capture the image that you're trying to make or create, then the D3300 is good enough. If a kit lens is good enough to capture an image that you're trying to make, then the kit lens is good enough. Now, if you're shooting in weddings, if you're shooting in dark halls or conventions, the kit lens might not be good enough. So therefore, you need to upgrade it. Do you need to go to a 85 millimeter 1.2? No, you don't need to get that wide open. A 2.8 will probably suffice. But you see, you don't have to go full blast, all boom, I need the D4 or I need the 1DX. You don't have to go that high unless you need it to shoot that high, because these entry-level cameras take just as good as a picture as these top high-end cameras. It's all about features, but you know what? The quality of the image is outstanding in these low-end cameras, and the glass, the low-end glass, or the kit lenses, or the 4.0 lenses, or even the variable aperture lenses can take great pictures as long as you don't need to shoot wide open. And if you're shooting outdoors in the daytime, you know what? You really don't need to shoot wide open. Well, anyway, bottom line, the gear you need is the gear that it takes to create the image that you're trying to create. So anyway, I agree with Mark. I totally agree with Mark. Dom, I kind of think you're kind of getting too much into what he's basically saying, and that's my opinion on that. Well, anyway, that's my comment. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Dre, EMIP, out.